Welcome back to our channel. Today we're working on a 13 Honda Accord Coupe, and I'm going to show you guys how to remove this rear left tail light if you got a broken one. Don't spend the money at the dealership. Just let me show you guys how to take it off. Very easy, self-explanatory, and you can do it at home with some basic tools from the kitchen. I'm kidding, but don't let your wife catch you doing that. Grab one of these picks, because these guys here, let me pull one out and show you. They're collapsed. I mean, they're closed all the way like that. You just get in here and just kind of, you know, give it a little push, and these clips will pop out like that. I was using a panel popper, but it wasn't thin enough to get underneath there, so we went to that. This piece has to come off, and this piece, if I remember correctly, it just lifts off. Yeah, see, upwards. It's got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Ups, you got these guys here which slide into the body, back into it. So we'll pull that off. We'll put that back on last after we're done. So now this becomes loose. We could probably take this guy out too. There's a little relief on both sides right here. You see this little, pull this little lever on both sides. Is these guys, push them back and they'll come out. So now you can see this is number 8. I'm gonna get an extension so I can show you guys how it's done. One, there's 4 total. Drop it. If you drop it, it's going to be in here and you're going to have to be digging for it. Okay. That's it. The 4 there, and then kind of just push it from the back. Like that. And it's out. I also recommend, it looks like the harness is not that long, so let's go ahead and unplug the. There's a couple of harnesses here. Let me show you guys. Okay. This is how taillight comes out. Super easy. You want to replace light bulbs, guys? Now's the time. If you're, bulbs out, don't spend $100 or $50 replacing the light bulb. They just twist. You know, untwist them, pull them out. These guys here that clip in, there's a little clip right here. See right here? You push these down, and it relieves it. So these are super short. So going back in, there's the tricky part. You see this right here has to slide into this right here. Don't put it over it and it sticks out like this, and pushing, you'll break this. This needs to slide into here, and you can see it from the top. So push these wires back and put the taillight back in. These 4 screws line up here. So make sure that this is the most important thing to go in first. So you kind of look from up here, you can see it. You can see it receive. You still, right now you can see it. Make sure you make sure that goes in there, and then this thing will just go in by itself and be really happy. Don't force it. If you force it, you're gonna break something. Do not recommend you do that. Put these in by hand. All 4, don't drop them. You'll hit yourself if you do. And then you can go ahead and plug these into. They all only go into one in their spot. You can't get them all mixed up. And then you can snug them with this, or if you have different tool. Not too much. They're plastic. They're in plastic, you'll break them. I recommend doing them by hand. Boom. Put this cover back on. Pop that in, you hear the click click. These 2 guys, make sure that they're open like this before you put them in. If they're closed like this, you put them in, they ain't gonna want to go in. Pull those out. I had to pull them out completely for it to work. Boom, boom. That is how you replace, remove, reinstall this taillight on the rear left side of a 12 Honda Accord. I think, I don't know what years are the same. I think 12, 13, 14 might be the same. Just make sure you look up the body style before you do it. Subscribe to our channel, guys. We are building this car. It's got front end damage over there. Maybe we'll get Corey to come back and we'll tear it down and see what it needs. Go get the parts from another wrecking yard. AH Parts here in Rancho Cordova should have some parts. H&M Parts should also have some parts. And then if we can't find the stuff, we'll just call dealer and order miscellaneous knickknacks, which probably we'll do because it's faster that way. And then we'll kind of give you an idea what cost is it on everything, what we'll have in this thing done. Again, subscribe, drop some comments in the comment box, and look forward to hearing from you guys.